next question. And again, I'm answering questions that are based upon, there are questions with regard to the workshop in the Congress. That's really what we're answering here. And so those are the ones in order to keep us into the same flow and in the same focus here. So Rick from Houston, Brother the Rav is asking now, okay, I understand we want to annul ourselves and be agreeable, but is there room for alternative views or opinions, provided that we don't step on our friend? If there is to be change, do we not need room for the friction of the difference in perspective?
Oh, Rick, you're gonna find friction. Trust me. But you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to look for that intentionally. Why? Because leave that to the Creator. That will come. That will arise and surface within you and within the friends, and the work you will see. You will feel that on the flesh. The work will be making the choice all the time, making that leap. Am I jumping into the friends and finding resolution above my own intellect and my own personal feelings and what I feel is correct and right and how it should be phrased or said or answered, or my view? Or am I delving into the friends and not giving up on anything that I feel, but rising above that and then seeing it in a new way? This is called rising above my present reason and developing a new vessel, and then I have a new reason to nullify, and so forth.
Because at the end of the day, Rick, when you came to this workshop, why did you come here? Was it to to scrutinize if something's true or not? Is it to find out any specific facts about Kabbalah or to become more intelligent? Of course not. We're here to reveal the Creator and to rise above this degree, aren't we not? So if you arrive with that intention, this need to scrutinize it on a purely intellectual level is going to become an obstacle to you. You're not going to want to come to that right answer. The right answer is the action of you not being in your answer.
Because in a workshop, when we begin to create this oneness, then look at the human body. You have different forces in the human body, but they're all working towards this one goal. And in the workshop, you have the right environment that enables you to see, for example, this question here. I could easily see this question coming from Rav. I could easily, this is a great question. And when you're in that mindset, you begin to change from within. So there isn't even that kind of question of alternative views or opinions. We're working on a much higher level. As the friend said, you'll keep being pulled down to your own opinion, your own thought, your own decision. But in the workshop, our work is constantly to rise back up to that single, to that oneness that we're creating.
And those inner challenges are, as Gilad was saying, is bringing you into a complete different level of challenges. That it's really not about my opinion anymore. It's really how I do challenge my ego, and how do I challenge this everything that comes in me against the upper, against my friend, and how do I work with them, and how I bring the light into that. And I remember there was an amazing workshop that Rav took us into with the whole story with Pharaoh and the Egyptian and everything. And you really start feeling, where is really this ego? Is it really my opinion right now, or where I'm challenging it? It's really, you find everything into this circle, and that's why those workshops are amazing, and that's why in the Congress you can start really feeling all of that, and you have the tools to work against it.
And one of those main tools that you have is that we receive this wonderful gift, something that we must overcome, something that causes us to have to make a true effort to be above and beyond our will to receive, to be able to attempt what the Kabbalists say, that I exist only in the thoughts and in the desires and the aspirations of my friend.
And this is why we're doing this workshop. It's not the only way, you know. I understand you, Rick. You think, okay, so I will never be able to express my opinion if I think differently. Oh, thanks heaven, we are always thinking differently. But the workshop is like a simulator. It's like a training facility in which we're learning how to unite. And this is one of the forums, one of the events. But let's say if we are the organizers of the Congress, and now Moshe thinks that, the gathering of friends should be before Rav's lesson. And I think that it should be after Rav's lesson because I think that the friends would connect more. And Julian thinks otherwise. In that case, we're doing another system. I don't know if you learned about it. It is called Roundtable, where everyone is expressing his opinion. This is something more professional. And we're trying to connect to find what we agree upon. This is another method. But the workshop itself, this is the simulator in which we want and we do all of our effort to connect and to draw the upper light. So it's in the workshop.